Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo and welcome back to another video. In this video, everybody, we are going to be doing a Kubuntu 17.10 review. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I have a quick announcement. As you all know, I was not uploading for about 6, I think it was either 6 or 7 days. And I very much apologize for that. And also, I did remove the, I did make the video where I did sudo rmrf on my Acer laptop. I did make that video private so that, because I actually had a bunch of comments saying that my face was showing in the reflection of that display. So I have made that video private. However, I will be shooting that video to anybody who I deeply trust if they want to check out that video, because it's still up on YouTube. It's not private, actually. It's set to unlisted, so to show it to someone, all I have to do is just shoot them the link. So if you want to, you could go ahead and join my Discord chat, which will be in the description. So you guys can join my Discord chat, and then I can shoot you guys the link to my video. Well, without further ado, let's get started with this review. I apologize also, before I get started, I apologize if you are hearing any background noises. My baby sister is crying, and I also have some noisy rodents behind me. But yeah, as I said, without further ado, let's get started with the review. So as you can see here, we are in the lock screen. And I am so used to typing with a desktop keyboard now, since, as many of you may know, I have switched to a desktop. I keep typing in my password. I keep typing a different letter because the keys are a little bit different, actually a lot different on my desktop keyboard. Yeah, and be ready for that. I actually will be using my desktop as my main computer as soon as my cheap excuse so-called friend gives me my graphics card back. The whole story is I came over to his house one day. We were gonna just try out the graphics card in his computer, and I left his house, and of course the graphics card didn't work in his computer since his wasn't a small form factor like mine is. But yeah, we tried it, his computer, didn't work. Then I left his house later that evening and forgot to bring it home with me. So I was asking him for 7 months straight to bring it back to school and give it to me, please. But he says, oops, I forgot it. But as soon as I get it back, which will hopefully be soon, since I did confront him to the principal, I did tell the principal that he has not been giving me my graphics card back. Well, let's get started with the video. Enough blabbering about that. So we are here in Kubuntu 17.10. In case you guys do not know, Kubuntu is just basically the Ubuntu 17.10 with KDE Plasma onto it. As you can see here, it has a pretty nice little default setup. We could go to the menu right here. And we've got just, a nice little default icon. And this is a very heavyweight desktop environment, guys, and I am only doing this in a VirtualBox. So I apologize for this, guys, but this will be laggy. As you can see, when I use my mouse cursor along, it does go pretty slowly. So, yeah. Anyways, first thing we are going to be looking at is, of course, the menu. So the menu, as I said before, it is going to be laggy, but hopefully you guys will not mind. So the menu is very nice. We've got stuff like web browser, software center, personal information manager, advanced text editor, office file manager, system monitor, system settings, and console. And over here in the applications, you can go ahead and just pause the video right now and read over these. As we can quickly look in development. I'm not going to go over all of the details about these, but I will just go ahead and show you guys the inside of these, so you could just pause the video and have a look. Here's in graphics. Here is in internet. We'll also scroll down there. Here is in multimedia. Here is in office. We've got that right there. Go ahead and pause that and read it if you need to. we've got settings, system, and utilities. So yeah, there are all the applications there, and in the computer right here, we have stuff like run command, system settings, info center, software center, home, network, root, and trash, and history is just, you know, the files you've recently opened and done, and leave is, of course, just leave your computer, suspend it, reboot, shut down, lock, you know, all those. So the next thing we're going to be looking at, I guess we can go ahead and have a quick look at the settings. So we'll just go ahead and have a quick look at the system settings. So the system settings, very nice. It's very nicely labeled. We've got some of your settings right here, which is very nice. I like how I sorted out. And then you got in configure and stuff. And, you know, as I said, I'm not going to go through all of these since I honestly don't have that much time today, but though I will hopefully be making another video and hopefully be uploading that up by 10 o'clock Eastern time, Eastern New York time, I apologize. So yeah, you got some stuff right here. You got account details, you know, workspace theme, you know, look and feel there. Desktop behavior, connections, that sort of stuff, and display and monitor, as you can see here. So yeah, the next thing I guess we can look at is the directories. So, you know, your files are going to be everything that they normally are, and as you can see, when you load something up, it whenever it takes a while, it shows like a little bouncy icon of it. So right here, you've got what you normally do. Desktop documents, downloads, music, pictures, public templates, and videos, and you know, these things that are included with KDE Plasma, that is. And yeah, here's your hard drive. Got some of your directories here. So yeah, here's the trash. So, you know, if things don't work out here, then that's where it'll end up. So yeah. Next thing we can look at right here is, you know, when you click in the top corner, you got this like little widgets thing. Like you can edit some widgets, add widgets, show desktop, you know, empty trash bin. I think that's pretty cool. And undo, paste, you know, that sort of cool stuff. And open with Dolphin. As I said, you guys can probably hear my baby sister screaming in the background, and I apologize for that. That is actually the main reason why I don't have a lot of time today, is because I like to help my mom with the baby. So yeah, we got our clock right here in the panel. So yeah, as I said, we've got that right there. But now we're going to look at the panel. So in the panel, yeah, I apologize for that since I am in a VirtualBox. The panel, you got stuff like here, you know, your panel height and stuff, and add widgets and stuff. Here's your clock, which if you click on that, it will open up to the calendar and the date and stuff. If you click on this little arrow, you got some notifications and stuff, and battery, Wi-Fi, I believe that's updates. Yep, updates, and right here, system notification helper, which we don't need to look at. Next thing we can look at is configure desktop. So configure desktop, this is of course where you're able to change wallpapers and stuff, and I believe, I don't know if this is the theming area, so we'll actually have a look here. Theme. Yeah, desktop theme is the actual theming thing of it. So here you got some of your backgrounds, of course, there. And of course, a lot of you want to look at the theming application, so we'll look at desktop theme. It does come with some, you know, nice little options. You can go ahead and enable Breeze Dark. I actually like this one. Breeze Dark is pretty nice, so I'll actually leave it like that. And you can also do install from new file, get new theme, and also, actually what I normally do is I just search new mix, and I just get this one created by someone. I don't use the actual, you know, terminal one that you can get, but this one's very nice, as you can see here. We just enable that, and it looks pretty nice. So yeah, looks pretty nice. So yeah, I will have a link in the description to this distro. Here's some of the things when you right click on the desktop. So you got like create new folder and stuff, icons, you can change the size of them, refresh desktop, it's going to refresh the desktop, run command, add widgets, add panel, lock widgets, lock screen, leave, open with Dolphin, and configure desktop. So the main web browser it uses in Kubuntu, it uses Firefox. So in the applications, in the Office, of course, that's going to show you stuff like LibreOffice. At least that's what I'd think. Yeah, here it is. So, you know, like LibreOffice Calc, LibreOffice Impress, I believe LibreOffice, yep, LibreOffice Writer right there. So yeah, since we have opened up some applications, it does have the history. So yeah, let me see. So we can, yeah, it also, in this one it comes with VLC Media Player, which is very nice. I'm going to actually see if it comes with GIMP. Do you come with GIMP? That's a shame. Also, since this is a Ubuntu, Debian, you know, etc. based distro, it does use, you know, the sudo apt type of package manager. So if I do sudo apt install Kdenlive, which of course, as you all know, is my favorite editing software for Linux. So yeah, it's a little weird. Oh wait, never mind. It's not weird. Sorry, I'm just getting super used to Aurora, and I'm thinking that when the Y is uppercase, it's weird, but it's actually when the N is uppercase, it's weird. But since I've been using Aurora for so long, it's you know the other way around. So we'll go ahead and let that install. Even though I probably shouldn't have installed it in a VirtualBox. We can go ahead and make it look a little bit prettier. We can change the wallpaper since, you know, this is just their default kind of weird looking wallpaper. So we'll go ahead and change it to this flower. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah. So also, if I click on here, I have some, you know, things to edit my my profile. So, yeah. I'm always confused why they have a baby. Like, looks like a freaking baby. Yeah, don't give me credit for that. A long time ago, Sudo Linux, aka Piggy Uniform, which was his old channel, which is deleted now. He he had a KDE setup and was like, it looks like a freaking baby. We'll change it to the baby. I like the baby. It looks adorable. You can also create a new user if you want there. Look, his name is John Doe. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is also, you know, your connections and stuff, so we can go ahead and have a quick look at that. You know, mine is just wired. Then, of course, we looked at this, the calendar. So, yeah, the terminal is how it should be. It's as I said earlier, it is every, you know, Ubuntu-based distro's terminal. It's just sudo apt update, you know, if you want to update the repositories, and then sudo apt upgrade to upgrade the repositories and stuff. So, yeah, we'll also do upgrade. Go ahead and upgrade the repositories. Make it all nice. I didn't need to put that Y in there, but oh well. Still, again, as I said, used to Aurora. I actually did switch back to Linux Mint on my Dell laptop, as you can see here. I did switch back to Linux Mint. Yeah. Though on my desktop, it still uses I put Aurora on that desktop. It's actually right beside me. Big shout out to Sudo Linux, by the way. He gave me the monitor for it, and we traded keyboards. So, you know, I don't really like the keyboard trade, but I wanted him to be happy with the keyboard that I had, so I just decided to give it to him. But yeah, let's see, what else should I look at? So, you got system monitor. I guess we can look at the system monitor. I never actually seen or looked at one of these apps. So yeah, like, you know, your processors, your processes, what's being used currently. Alright. You got a new tab. So yeah, we could go ahead and create a new folder, for example. So there we go. We have our new folder. That should open up. You can see the little bouncing icon when I do that, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate. When I click on that, you see how the icon bounces, but it's very laggy. As I said earlier, I really apologize that that KDE isn't really responsive in a VirtualBox. You got printers, you got KDE Connect, and I believe KDE Connect is Android phones only. Yeah, I believe you download an application, like a APK or something, on an Android device. Not iOS. Sorry, iPhone users. It's funny because, you know, I'm forced to use an iPhone 7. not forced, but, you know, my parents prefer me to use iPhone because they all use iPhone, or not my dad, since his company works for, like, they use Android phones, but don't know why I can't. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got to look at that software center. What have I been missing here? Okay. So, wait for that to load up. So, I believe, yeah, it says it's called Discover. So, let's search for something like nope, not sudo. Super Tux Cart. Super laggy. Yep, Super Tux Cart shows up. Shows in the arcade, and you can play with 4 friends. Ooh, I did not know that. I thought it was only 2, but that works too. So yeah, I know I already installed this, but can search Kden Live. Yep, we got it there. Terminator. Yep, we got that right there. Let me see. Minesweeper. GNOME Mines, there we have it. So yeah, there's a quick little look at the software center. I'll actually open that back up really quick and show you a little bit more on that software center, since I didn't totally show you. I just searched some applications. So yeah, right here you got some applications. So I can install GNOME Tweaks, even though it's an XFCE computer. Accessibility, accessories, you got right there. We'll go back. Oh, and we got the installed option. So, you know, we got stuff like VLC Media Player, Numix, LibreOffice Writer, Dolphin down there. So yeah, I think this is a pretty nice distro. However, I have gotten some complaints from my buddy Sudo Linux. He actually said he used Kubuntu for a few weeks. He used Kubuntu for a few weeks. Then after like the last week, I believe it was actually 2 or 3 weeks, but the last week he used it, he was like, okay, this is starting to get buggy, this is starting to get annoying, and, you know, he found a bunch of bugs with Kubuntu. However, it is a buggy distro. Or not distro, the desktop environment. You know, KDE Plasma is pretty much always buggy, but, or actually, I'm not sure. That was a few months ago when he used it, but he said, like, a new version of Plasma came out or something, or they just updated Kubuntu to a newest version or something, but I'm not totally sure about that. Not 100% sure about that. But yeah, I'll give you some feedback about this. I'll let you guys know, you know, what I think, and, you know, Sudo Linux, if you're watching this video right now, actually leave a comment below if what the actual, like, if they actually did have bug fixes and stuff, if they did really have, like, an update and stuff, but, you know, I might have just been confused and losing my marbles, but we'll see how it goes. Well, guys, that is it, I guess. I'm not actually sure how long this video was. I've gotten a couple complaints from some people saying that my review videos are sometimes not long enough. Or no, that was one of my videos. I believe it was my LXLE review video. And yeah, I think that was Esnix that was a little bit, he didn't like how short it was. And I'm sorry, Esnix, if this video was short too. I'm just really running on a tight schedule, and I apologize for that. yeah, just in case this video didn't go past like 15 minutes or something, I apologize for that, everyone that wanted a long Kubuntu and very, very descriptive review. Because, you know, my reviews aren't very descriptive and very, you know, they're not proper, I guess I could say. I don't really know how to put it, but I don't really do my review videos that well. But anyway, guys, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about Kubuntu, and if you have tried it before, if you liked it, if you disliked it, you know. And as I always say, dislike the video if you disliked it, like this video if you liked it, subscribe and like for more videos. And I guess that's it. Well, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.